dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist smoke, you stay up that dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped out, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at pistols, causing chaos and play up calypso. I paused in kitchens and caused addictions. I paused prescriptions and caused inflictions. Lil Bixby playing in stores and bricks and on the dark web. You gotta pause every doors, cause encryptions. Tesla engines, pause the pistons. I seen every floor I leave sore and listing. For that action, they sponsored the Bronson. They was hooked on that shit like Johnson and Johnson. That freeway, Ricky Ross, straight out of Compton, straight out of Bumpton. Red on blue, violence in the land. The projection of the will, the perfection of the kill, the reflection of the pills. I'm a frontline soldier, I'm no doja. These crystals not from focus and crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist smoke, you stay up that dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped out, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at pistols, causing chaos and play up calypso. Hickory dickory down, hit a lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot. Heavy in the pedal, we slip off a knot. Heavy in the ghetto, they crib walk a lot. Crib walk the crypto, lift off the stocks. Drips off the crystal and pots. Disco rods in the blocks on my chain from the crystal shop. In the light air, lift off the rock. Toe from the right chain on my block. White paint on my socks. White paint on my socks. Hickory dickory dock. Hit the lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot. We lick off a shot. Players in crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist smoke, you stay up that dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped out, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at pistols, causing chaos and play up calypso.
Peace, family. Peace to you and yours. Peace, family. Peace to you and yours. Welcome. Greetings. Good afternoon. Welcome. This is a episode of Vibe Sessions, okay? If you are not familiar with Vibe Sessions, this is a weekly show we do with our Patreons and also with our Discord from the Masters of the Universe, all right? This is a private session, but I decided to go live with it today. Why? Because it's Christmas. We here to spread the love. That's right. We here to spread the love. So yeah, let's go ahead and do roll calls. Now, what the vibe session is about is we're vibing with the latest quote unquote. This is about technology. This is about technology, which was a huge theme for the year of 2025 with us in particular. Okay. We branded ourselves. We more so than just branded ourselves, we rebranded ourselves as a technology platform. All right, a tech first platform. We made moves, and we purposelessly implanted ourselves into this conversation about AI and artificial intelligence. Yes, we did. And I do feel that we made our mark this year. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do some AI talk. We're going to talk about the opportunities that exist with this technology, and we're way past the point of convincing anybody of anything. um I'm just not, I've given time over the years. I've given energy. I was patient. I built with everybody. You know what I mean? We did what we needed to do on our end, and now it's basically time to get to building, right? And just get to doing things, making shit happen respectfully. We don't really have time to contemplate anything else but the work. Everything is still the same though. You know what I mean? This is for the disclaimers. This is not me stepping down from my pedestal or my platform of teaching and building and shit like that. I don't want nobody to be confused about that. It's just that we're adding, as you know, we've added an extra layer to what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? We've added an extra layer to our demonstration. And this layer is about building. This layer is about creating. This layer is about achieving. This layer is about you know, bringing shit home. You know what I'm saying? Too many times we leaving money on the table. We leaving a lot of things on the table. Why? You know what I'm saying? Do I have two streams running? Nah, not that I know of. Not that I know of. All right, so let's do this roll call. All right. We got St. Louis in the building. You know what I'm talking about? We have Gainesville in the building. We have Charlestown in the building. We have the ATL to Tennessee, the ATL. Connecticut is in the building. Tampa's in the building. Austin, Texas is in the building. South London is in the building. North Las Vegas is in the building. Yeah, Hawaii was popping. Yeah. You said that you wanted to get us out there. Let's work on that ASAP. I need Hawaii in my life. Nashville, Tennessee. We got New Hampshire. We got Texas. We got Queens, Bmore, Hawaii. Look, y'all both on Hawaii. I need y'all to, if y'all not sitting next to each other right now, please exchange information while we're on this open network. Like, just do it for us. We want those type of connections to take place. Whenever you see somebody in the same city, don't feel obliged to, while you're in a chat though, not on no sneaky shit, in the open with everybody right here. We don't want to do like sneaky DMs and shit like that. That's when it gets weird. Politic with a person in the public right here. Let them know, hey, what's up? Let's go to the vegan. Let's get some vegan donuts, or let's study. Let's compare notes, or let's meet up at the bookstore. We need more of that. Houston, shout out to Houston. Happy winter solstice to everybody. We are on the other side. Okay, we are on the other side, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the other side of a new season. It's the season. Act accordingly. You feel me? Act accordingly. Let's get into it. Yeah, that naga. Yeah, that naga, right? What's popping?
Forever. ChatGPT just launched.
So here's some news coming out of the world of ChatGPT. Here's my disclaimer. I don't support any one of these quote unquote legacy frontier models. I am not an open endorsement of any of these companies. I'm not in open endorsement of buying stocks in Palantir. I'm not an open endorsement of supporting any one of these quote unquote Tel Aviv businesses and whatnot. That's not what I'm here to do. I don't champion any of these tools. I'm actually utilizing these tools not for survival, but for thrival. Okay. And I also, when my network, when we get more savvier, we're going to go all the way over to open source. Open source has more of a learning curve, so it's not that easy for everybody to get on open source. But in the meantime, between time, we use these apps. They get my little $20 and whatnot, but I'm not gonna make it more than that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with giving Open AI $20. You know, that doesn't weigh heavy on my consciousness. And what I don't agree with is people splurging thousands of dollars on Palantir stocks, Microsoft stocks with Bill Gates, OpenAI, and all of that. That's when you crossing the line of you literally are the fucking engine behind this company. You are invested. You got blood on your hands. You threw, instead of buying a product, you invested in the business plan. So what is the business plan of these companies and whatnot? What is their ultimate goal? What are they doing behind closed doors? Because these corporations, what y'all doing when people go home? That's what I be wanting to know. When the security guard goes home, what are you doing in these corporations? What are you doing? Fuck your mission statement. You're never gonna tell the wicked shit in your business plan. So no, I'm not promoting, I'm not supporting no company this gonna be back in the Sudan shit, the slavery in the Congo. I don't even want an Apple phone. I literally was in T-Mobile trying to switch up on this bitch. I don't even want Apple products right now. That's how much I'm willing to divest from any things that are mad conflict zones, any type of products that are that are emitting a charge of trauma, right? You know, I can't become a stickler about everything that's created in a trauma zone or whatnot. I would throw everything away. However, there are some devices that are just you could feel the trauma, you could feel the pain, you could feel the slavery on them. You know what I'm saying? You know that every single component of this motherfucking device was put together by some people who are being oppressed. That's the type of shit that I ain't with. I'm actually looking into dumb phones and whatnot. I'm actually looking into dumb phones because I rock with the smartphones, but the smartphones don't have to go with me everywhere. When I'm traveling and I don't want to be tracked and whatnot, I'm going to use my dumb phone. I'm not going to use a tracking device where they know I'm getting pinged and whatnot from satellites all the way in Russia. I'm getting pinged from satellites all the way in the UK. I'm getting pinged from these satellites, the flocks and everything, all in my and all on the highway. Nigga, I'm good. I'm driving in a car, this turnkey, one of them old school cars. They got the ashtray on the door and whatnot. And I'm riding with the dumb phone so they don't be following the guard and pinging me everywhere and put out a fucking map about my movements and who I'm going to see. That's kind of scary to me. But this is an OpenAI product, Chat GPT. This is big news and whatnot. This is for my monetization. These are for the people that are ready to monetize. Get your ones up and whatnot. Check it out.
Okay, this just happened and just changed the internet forever. ChatGPT just launched ChatGPT apps. Everything you love, everything you use is inside ChatGPT right now. Shopify, Canva, Booking, Lovable, Replit, you name it. Properly categorized. And all you gotta do is connect whatever you want with your ChatGPT and start using it within the platform. So this is probably the end of the App Store, and ChatGPT became the biggest platform on the internet. And there's something else. Huge opportunities for people who want to start building their own apps within ChatGPT. Imagine being one of the first. Insane.
So big money making opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. ChatGPT has transformed into a store. It's more so a store now than it is a chatbot. You could definitely benefit off of that right now during this holiday season, right? Right now, when people are literally looking for ways to make ones, to make money on, to make a few dollars and whatnot. Right now, when the new fiscal year is about to start, 2026, you're talking new budgets, new money, right? So yes, thank you, Botanical Brother. That is definitely great advice. That is definitely some powerful advice. I definitely appreciate you for dropping that gem right there, right? Meditate. Meditate. Something that is more important now than it probably was ever. Why? Because you gotta meditate. You gotta get your you know what I mean? Like, it's very imperative that you're tapped into what they call source when you playing around with these computers and these devices. They're not to be played with. It is not a, if you treat it like a toy, you're gonna find out the hard way that this shit is not to be played with. It's almost like juggling something that's nuclear and whatnot, radioactive. If you just play with it,
You
it's
didn't know
gonna
you
play
could
with
do with
you.
AI part 5.
So be very mindful of that and don't play with it. Like, use it for the intentions that it was created for. And to be honest with you, that's to improve your business. Nothing more, nothing less. AI is here to turn you from a 5 in business to a 10 without you paying thousands of dollars and wasting hours upon hours in front of a mentor or studying a course and whatnot. You feel me? You now could do it on your leisure time, right off your phone. Like, right now with the AI, I'm doing dictation only. What does that mean? That I'm not typing. I don't want to type anything. I'm just speaking into my phone. So I have Google Gemini voice activation. I got Chat GPT voice activation, and I also have Grok. And I just talk to it. Like, I'm literally having conversations. I say, you my co-pilot, you are my co-worker and whatnot. You work for me. I don't work for you. You work for me, respectively. This is what I want you to do. And the AI is doing it. I'm literally cleaning up my room. I'm doing shit hands free. And I'm just talking to a phone. And it's giving me results. It's giving me feedback. It's giving me outputs. Man, it works for me. It's something that saves a lot of time. I'm working smarter and not harder. I'm getting shit done. I'm even using the AI sometimes. Hey, take this note down for me so I don't forget it. I had an idea that I wanted to build this website, and these are the components of the website. Go and do the deep research on my competition. Go and do the deep research on a market that I want to go in, and go and do the research on what type of budget do I need to carry this out. And the damn AI will go out and do it, bro. It will go out and do it. I'll be on the show talking to y'all, and I'll get a little bip on my phone, a notification. Hey, I'm finished the work. What do you want me to do next? Nigga. And I'm not paying you. I'm just paying $20 a month to keep your ass in the building. Yeah, that's a win. That's a win. That's a fucking win. You play with it if you want. All right, let's go to the next clip, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vibe Sessions number 9. Let's go.
Didn't know you could do with AI part 5,000. If you visit limarina.ai and then insert a prompt for whatever project you might be working on, it'll start working on the project in 2 different AI models like ChatGPT or Gemini, and then give you an anonymous answer, letting you vote on which answer you think was best. And then after you vote, it'll tell you which model you actually ended up voting for. And on top of that, you can also scroll through their ranking list where they rank AI models based on text, web development, vision, text to image, image editing, search, and the list goes on and on. So if you're ever not sure which AI model to use based on the project that you're working on, save this video, visit limarina.ai and try it yourself. Oh yeah, and if it works, give me a follow. Part 5,000. If you visit limarina.ai and then insert a prompt for whatever project you might be working on, it'll start working on the project in 2 different AI models like ChatGPT or Gemini, and then give you an anonymous answer, letting you vote on which answer you think was best. And then after you vote, it'll tell you which model you actually ended up voting for. And on top of that, you can also scroll through their ranking list where they rank AI models based on text, web development, vision, text to image, image editing, search, and the list goes on and on. So if you're ever not sure which AI model to use based on the project that you're working on, save this video, visit limarina.ai and try it yourself. Oh yeah, and if it works, give me a follow.
Street is full of vertical AI startups, and just look at it for a second. Company after company raising 100 million, 200 million, 500 million, and all of these in defense, health tech, supply chain, enterprise, fintech, all using the same underlying AI models the rest of us use. So why are they worth billions? Because they're not building AI products, they're building vertical AI. Vertical AI is simple. You pick one industry, one workflow, one pain point, and you go ridiculously deep. You don't try to build a general AI assistant. You build the best possible tool for procurement teams, or radiologists, or freight operators, or even defense analysts. You take OpenAI, Google, Anthropic APIs and wrap them around industry data, industry constraints, and industry behavior. And that's it. That's your whole playbook. Narrow problem, deep workflow, AI plus proprietary data, and tight distribution inside the industry. You don't need to build a new model. You need to build a new workflow. That's how these companies reach billion-dollar outcomes using the same APIs that everyone else has. That's it for this one. Make sure you follow Builder Central for more such content.
My bad. My bad. I was saying that yeah, it's fucking sound, man. Pardon me. This is something. It's a new thing. I really don't know. This is crazy. It's not even a mic. It's the system, because it be jumping from different microphones and shit like that, and it keeps going to a microphone that I don't even have plugged in. That's why you're not able to hear me and shit. I was saying when our mic was muted that the best platform to go to get AI news is X, which used to be Twitter, owned by Elon Musk. It is a very resourceful platform. I don't know what be going on after dark on Twitter. I'm not on that shit after dark. But I know in the daytime that the white boys in particular and the Indians, right? Not the black folks. Black folks are not in this game. They're not contributing information like that. They're not the faces of people giving advice and shit like that. You know, free shit. Like, that's not black. Black people are not showing up on my algorithm. Maybe on yours. There's a few though, but not enough. Red dots, not the feather Indians, the red dots. You know that the technology is their thing. Them niggas have a fucking civilization that's thousands of years old. In their books, they talk about technology, plasma, and all type of shit. You know what I mean? And the Magababicha, the Magabavita, they into the, yeah. Alicia Little is a black woman that gives good info. Yeah, I heard Alicia Little's charging $3,500 for a course, and she has her clone teaching it and whatnot. And you know, it is what it is. Turn off the Bluetooth from the speaker. Is there feedback? We getting feedback?
Bluetooth pairing.
Turn off. All right, give me 1 minute. Let me turn this Bluetooth speaker off. Yeah, she's doing 3,500. Y'all get to see her walk around and whatnot in her lingerie, and you're paying her 3,500, and she's giving you information that we might have covered a year ago, respectfully, right? That's what's going on right now in this field and whatnot. But I said it before because I respect what she's doing at the end of the day, because AI is a luxury ticket. In my humble opinion, it's a luxury ticket. $3,500 based off of the information that you're getting is a fair exchange. You feel me? It's a fair exchange. If you would have asked me, I think $35 is the biggest disrespect that anybody can give to themselves, because you're not going to appreciate the information when you pay $35. You know? Oh, okay. Disable the speaker because it's switching the sound. Yes, that's what it is. Bluetooth, so it's picking up on all of these different Bluetooth devices. And when I play a video, it seems like every time I play a video, it looks for a new signal. And it's either gonna turn my microphone off and jump on my Rodecaster, or it's gonna jump on some other shit that I'm not using. That's why the mic be going out like that. But let's go down, let's go and give more. I'm gonna give y'all this hack. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna drop this. You feel me? I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Right? These are different hacks: time travel, inversion, acts, then ask, synthetic thinking, into all of this stuff. I'm giving. I don't know how to drop it. I don't know how to drop it and whatnot in the chat room. If we were on Zoom, I'd probably it'd be easier. But yeah, either that or I'll put this on the Buy Me a Coffee. If I can't drop it, I'll put it in Buy Me a Coffee. This is y'all's though. I want y'all to have this. I want y'all. I'm gonna be doing more giveaways. I'm gonna do what the white boys are doing on X. I'm just keeping it a buck. They got that shit where you'll be like, comment this, comment that, and they'll give you a PDF. Did I post a Zoom from last night? Thank you for reminding me. No, I didn't. Sir Bay, so the legend. What up? What I did post is the replay, though. You'll have access to the replay, and I'll get all of those PDFs up there right now. Another one. These are insane things that you could do with Google Gemini. These are insane things that you could do with Google Gemini, ladies and gentlemen. These are some of the insane things that you right there, you could do with the Google Gemini. Okay? Screenshot that. You might not know all of the things that you could do with Gemini, but please screenshot that. This right here is very, very important. You could use Gemini for free. You could use Gemini for free. So you literally could screenshot this and go into Gemini right now and start trying out all of the possibilities. Deep research. You could make images. You could make videos with VO3. Hey, you could build web apps in something called Canvas. You could create podcasts. You could create infographics. You could convert audio to text, meaning that you could take a show, an audio show, and convert it into text, right? You could copy a video link and then paste the prompt. Transcribe the video, keeping everything intact. So you could convert a video to text, right? Transcribe, translation, meaning that you could turn a YouTube video into an ebook. You could turn a YouTube video into a course, curriculum, ebook, study guide, flashcards. You could create something called gems, which is like custom GPT and whatnot. You could work across the Google apps. You could work across Gmail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, all of that, right? So a lot of things are going on in this world. I'm going to show you this video right here. This was made with AI. This was made with AI. If you want to learn how to do something like this, I need you to tap in. We are launching Imaginarium in January. At the top of January, we are launching Imaginarium, and we want you to be a part of that. Okay, we want you to be a part of that. All right, we definitely want you to benefit off of the gold rush that is taking place in the world of AI. Because, you know, we're not going to once that ball gets rolling, it's going to be hard to kind of turn back and double back and whatnot. We're here right now letting you know we're about to get on the plane. We're about to take off. We're going somewhere. If you want to go with us to that somewhere, well, we need you to make your next move, your best move, and we need you to invest. Nothing is going to come to anybody in this space without a level of investment. I'm sorry. We're not living in that world anymore. That timeline is over with. You got to invest. You got to put forward something. You got to put some skin in the game. Okay? So yeah, let's check this out. First, let's check this commercial out. Oh, that's not the commercial. Check this commercial out and we will be right back. You dig?
Sunday, December 21st, day 3 of winter solstice strong end. This is not a conference. This is a convergence. Masters of the universe. A live transmission on ancestral intelligence versus artificial intelligence. Not as a debate, but as a revelation. Featuring master teachers Ross Ben and Ra Aku, joined by the Red Pillar. We ask the real question. Before the machine could think, who taught humanity how to remember? Artificial intelligence processes data. Ancestral intelligence carries memory. One calculates probability. The other remembers destiny. This is where the past meets the future, where lineage confronts code, where living archives speak. Masters of the universe. Sunday, December 21st. Winter solstice.
Pardon me. All right. That right there. Let me show you another video that was made with AI. And I'm just giving you an example of what it is that we are doing. So you have an idea of the level of art or the level of design that you could be a part of. As a matter of fact, anybody that was in the course on Friday when we were with Bully, we did this live in about 15 minutes. We made this whole entire video, the music, we generated the music. We took pictures and turned them into video. We made an entire promotional video so you could turn your product into a high selling product, and you can attract customers, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to improve businesses. We are here to help you launch your business. This is Imaginarium, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
V-Cell in my cup, I'm feeling boss. 21 flavors powered by CMOS. Glow from within, yeah, we never fall off. Count it up, 99 minerals, flaws. V-Cell in my cup, I'm feeling right. Sip to the sunrise, dance to the night. From the ocean's kiss to your city lights. 21 flavors, pure health in every bite. Drip so clean, we're custom made. From reef to street, we elevate. Gold green gel, set the record straight. Nature in a bottle, that's a better way. Charge me up, no caffeine crash. Clean energy, steady splash. From skin to gut, yeah, we live from within. Wellness on 10, let the rhythm begin. Pour it up, pour it up. Feel the wave, body thanking me for every save. Ocean wisdom in this glass. V-Cell magic, CMOS. V-Cell in my car, I'm feeling boss. 21 flavors powered by CMOS. Glow from within, yeah, we never fall off. Count it up, 99 minerals, flaws. Island breeze in the city maze. We're mineral rich in 1,000 ways. Immunity high like the summer rays. Hydrate the hustle, fuel your days. Berry, mango, ginger, lime. Pick your flow, your flavor, your time. Beauty and balance, we redefine. Every little sip, align your shine. Wear it up, feel the way. Body thanking me for every sip. Ocean wisdom in this glass. V-Cell magic, CMOS. V-Cell in my car, I'm feeling boss. 21 flavors powered by CMOS. Glow from within, yeah, we never fall off. Count it up, 99 minerals, flaws. From the coral choir to the heartbeat drum. Roots run deep where the wild tides hum. Real ones know where the glow comes from. V-Cell in the mix now, watch us be.
Selector. And that happens to be the sponsor for today's show. Okay, so the sponsor for today's show is V-Cell. Okay, you got the elderberry and soursop. Then you got the, right? This is some of the best tasting CMOS on the planet. I shit you not. I got right behind this company immediately because I already know that this is going to be a product that is going to make a lot of money. So we basically we you know, this is a company that is aligned with us. They are sponsoring us. So as a result of companies even getting with us, all right, one of the caveats to that is we're going to provide more. We're going to provide artwork. We're going to provide adverts. We're going to provide commercials. We're going to provide branding. We're going to provide the logo. We're going to provide everything that you need to take your business where it needs to go. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what we have. That's what we have to offer. All right. This product right here is some of the best CMOS on the planet. And I'm going to let the people say it, right? I had different people taste it over the strong end, and we recorded everybody's response. No one is a paid actor, right? Nobody was hired and whatnot. This is all organic. All right. You'll see organic results. All right. So check it out. I'm going to drop the link. Okay. You could order V-Cell. You could order the V-Cell, quote unquote. You could order 1 bottle. You could order 12 bottles. You could order more than 12 bottles. They have a 64 pack. Okay. And it comes chilled and whatnot. So yeah, man, big things are going. You feel me? V-Cell that have your skin glowing, and you can eat it from the jar. You can eat it from the jar. I'm looking for, let me pull it up so I could share the link. but you literally could eat it from the jar, meaning that you could go to work, you could have this at work, you could just have a spoon and whatnot, and you could just scoop your spoon, and then boom, you got you some sea moss on deck. You feel me? So let's go and let's get the site. I'm gonna be back later on for Melanin Mondays. This is a short stream. Okay, this is a short stream. We do this every week. We give information to our Discord community. Shout out to our Discord community and to our Discord community. Please prepare yourselves because we have something very big coming this week inside of the Discord. In the meantime, between time, let me drop the link for the Imaginarium. If there's anybody in the building that wants to sign up to the Imaginarium, we go live in January. We go live in January at the top of the fiscal. If there's anybody that wants to sign up to the Imaginarium, let's go. All right. We welcome you. We want you to be one of the earlier, quote unquote, we want to grandfather you in. We want you to be one of the earlier signees and whatnot. There's going to have perks that come with that when you get grandfathered in and whatnot. So take full advantage of that. Take full advantage of that. Get on top of that offer because it's not going to last forever. It is. But here's the Imaginarium. Let me drop that link in there. Y'all all right? Here's the Buy Me a Coffee. Okay. I'm going to have the PDFs inside of Buy Me a Coffee that I'm showing you today. I'm going to have that for free. You don't got to pay me for anything. This is free. All right. This is going to be free downloads. I just want y'all to get busy. I just want y'all to get busy. Let me take you to the Imaginarium. All right, this is the page right here. This is the Imaginarium. We have classroom in here with all of our courses and whatnot. If you're ready to get busy with the AI, if you want to learn the AI, if you want to tighten up your skills, if you want to sharpen up your skills, everything will be right here for you. All of the classes that we've already done, they're sitting here waiting for you inside of the Imaginarium. There's a percentage right here. You know when you're finished, when you hit 100%, you want to finish your breakfast. Don't jump in this shit and just play with it. Get in here, get your information, get your knowledge, get your skills, and then get ready and get busy and get paid. All right. We got the calendar. It'll show you where all of the classes are. We got the members. We got the map. We got the leaderboards. You feel me? We got the about, you know what I mean? Where it breaks it down. So definitely make sure that you are in the Imaginarium community. We need y'all to pull up and be a part of what is going down. This is the future. Okay. We're going to be building apps. We're going to be building comics. We're going to be building animations. We're going to be building toys. We're going to do everything the fantasy complex industry talked about. What links is not working? Let me know what links are not working so I could fix that. All right. And then let me drop the V-Cell in the building too. Let me get you right with the V-Cell. Yeah, smell me. Okay, we got some new followers. That's what's up. Like I said, we're going to launch. This is going to be launched in January. Okay, in January, we are launching the school in January. So please be in the building for Freshman Day. Okay, be in the building for Freshman Day. Give me 1 minute. Where is this link with the blood clot? Let me see if this might be it right here. KTL University is not gone. I'm gonna take you to KTL University. KTL University is not gone. Okay. Does it teach you to build your own video game? We will be for those who have done classes like AI Masters, this is Imaginarium is for you as well. Imaginarium is where we show up after we've been in class and we're ready to quote unquote get busy. Give me 1 minute and we'll be right back and we will go take a trip and check out all of these. Let's go to Imaginarium commercial first.
In Brooklyn shadow, dreams come alive. At dawn's new light, let your spirit thrive. Breathing courage, let your strength ascend. Dark fire rise and let the power blend. Your aura's a beacon, luck finds its way. With bold steps forward, seize a new day. Shouted proud, success is my own fate. I'm glimmering now, it's time to elevate. I'm a magnet for dreams, success my claim. In sync with fortune, dancing in the game. Wealth cascades freely, triumph ignites, my heart's ready. Soaring to new heights, chant till it's a rhythm in your soul's beat. Fueling your drive, making goals complete. Your aura's a magnet, attracting sway. Dance with prosperity, night into day. Riches may flow, but spirit stands tall. Growth the reward, answering the call. Money's a vessel, clarity's the map. No rush needed, wealth's in your grasp. No need to scheme, to hustle or to plead. Just rise up strong, live in your creed. Don't chase, simply receive what's conceived. Feel the rhythm of wealth you're meant to achieve.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Imaginarium. And this is the perfect time to make a move. I specifically wanted to do things post winter solstice because usually that's the best time to make a commitment and whatnot, especially when it comes to the type of commitment that we need and we require for the Imaginarium. You're going to at least need 5 hours out of your day in order to participate and work with us. This is an online workspace. Okay. We're going to be treating this like a 9 to 5. Our intentions is to create and to monetize our creation, utilizing creator coins, utilizing RWA. Can y'all hear me on this camera? Can y'all hear me on the camera? This is crazy, bro. Okay. This is we got to do something about this audio shit, man. It's crazy. So let's go to the next let's go to this next one right here. Screenshot time. Prepare for the screenshots, all right? Check it out. So before I even show that, let me show you what I did and what you can do, right? This is not difficult, okay? This is not difficult, right? The way that you could make bread is that you could reach out to somebody and say, look, I could take your pictures and I could create a style, a Stranger Things style, because you know Stranger Things is kind of in and whatnot, right? So they'll be like, all right, well, show me something. I'm gonna give you the chats that you could use. So when they say show me something, you can show them something. I'm gonna give you the prompts that you could use so you could turn your artwork into the Stranger Things upside down world type of artwork, right? That's what Stranger Things is, the upside down world. Okay. But people will pay you to take their pictures and make it a Stranger Things picture because Stranger Things is real big amongst the people, right? If we can't attend class in real time, is this something that we should sign up for? Of course. Of course. The courses will be uploaded. You don't have to be there in real time. This is going to be a workshop, right? But it's also going to be somewhat like going to school and whatnot, where if you miss the workshop, you go into class and your work will still be there. Your homework will still be there. The assignments will still be there. Okay. So hell yeah, I would say that even if you can't make it to class, you should get on it, because think about it. This advantage that we have with this AI is not always going to be there. Like you're not always going to have what they call arbitrage. You're not always going to be able to monetize and get yourself out of the quote unquote survival mode and whatnot. You know what I mean? You're not always going to be able to get a $5,000, $10,000 client. You feel me? You're not always going to be able to make $30,000 off of a course on one of these platforms like Udemy or Thinkific and whatnot. These are going to happen now while you have the advantage, right? Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Do not drag your feet sitting around and then watching what other people might be doing and saying to yourself, yeah, I'm going to just wait for this shit to fall in my lap. Nah, that's not how that shit happens. It don't happen like that. You literally got to walk. You got to make 2 steps towards it, and it's going to take 2 steps towards you, right? Let's go and see the video. Now you could take this picture, right? First it started as a picture, okay? And then you could take that picture, run it through the AI, and now the picture.
Portals have opened and the time has come. This world will never be. The portals have opened and the time has come. This world will never be the same again.
You can make it talk, right? I took that picture, even though it doesn't have my voice, I didn't refine it and whatnot. I could give it my voice, and I could even make it look more of a lip sync thing. I'm just showing you real easy example, one prompt type shit, one prompt.
Portals have opened and the time has come. This world will never be the same again.
You did? So let me go and see another video.
Master Arid PLR, welcome to the upside down world of the Third Eye Atlas. Master Arid PLR, welcome to the upside down world of the Third Eye Atlas.
Yeah, I'm talking about. So these are just some examples. There are many more, of course, you know what I mean? But I'm just giving you examples of how I could turn a picture into a video, and then you could use that video as a commercial. You could use that video as a YouTube clip, you know what I mean? Some type of social media thingamajig, you know what I'm saying? You could use that video as an intro to your channel. You could use this video and loop that shit and do a loop video where you're just doing a voiceover. You could use this video as a transition in your music video and whatnot. You could go ahead and take this clip and use it on your IG, you know what I mean, as just a little something to get people hyped. You know what I mean? Like the possibilities are endless. You could even monetize this on Zora and other places where they pay you for your artwork and for your, and you know what I mean? You can get paid by, you know, you can monetize this. If you have a monetized channel like TikTok or YouTube and whatnot, put some motherfucking artwork on that bitch. I promise you, people are gonna watch that shit all the way to the end. They watch that more than they watch humans talking, right? They done with the podcast. They ready to watch some type of animation that's kind of edgy, right? They don't want regular slop. They want animation that's kind of edgy that will teach them and will do some shit, and they'll see something that'll be like, damn, bro, did you see that? Homie took the head off of the KKK and threw it. Like, did you really see what he did? Yeah, shit like that to get people talking. You got to be innovative. You know, all of these, yeah, it's innovation time. Okay? It's innovation time. So these are some of the prompts, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and take a screenshot. You could do it. You could even do this. I'm going to show you how you could take a screenshot and then upload it. You don't even got to write it. You don't have to write it into ChatGPT. You just upload the picture and you say, ChatGPT, read the image. What does it say? And then when it reads it out, you say, all right, store this into your knowledge base. And then when it stores it, you could upload another picture and you could say, take the prompt and apply it to this picture. And then you'll see it turn into an upside down world. Yeah, so all right.
Oh, Mari, no.
You took the screenshot. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Abandoned train in a storm. Demonic figure crouched on an engine. Shit gets spooky. Shit getting spooky. You know? We made more. Give me a minute. We made more. Um. Screenshot. So now you can make thumbnails on YouTube for your videos like Baba TV. Shout out to Baba in the building. Screenshot. You could take this, right? And you could apply it to, let me show you the ChatGPT way. This is kind of easy, but they don't, you know, I'm thankful to places like what do they call that? Twitter, what they call X. Because low key, this is where I learned a lot of shit. The white boys is out here teaching y'all. Make no mistake. I won't even take their credit away from them. They be out there teaching. You know what I mean? So boom. Give me 1 second. Pull up. Hey, you want to buy me? Memo. Give me 1 minute. You go body for give me 1 minute. Okay. I'm glad I did that because I thought y'all could see the screen and y'all can't. Let me take that down. All right, so we in ChatGPT land right now. This is ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you how we're going to take the screenshot of the thing that I just showed you, right? We'll take the screenshot, we'll upload it, and we'll have it do the work for us. Check it out. So this is where the art of screenshots come in handy when it comes to the AI. It's going to simplify things for you, because a lot of people get intimidated by prompts and they don't know how to prompt. They don't know what to do with the prompt. You know, there's a lot of obstacles that come with this quote unquote, this thing of ours, right? But fret not, fear not, worry not. Uncle Schoolie Red coming to the rescue. Uncle Phil to the rescue, man. We're gonna make this shit do what it do. Okay, we'll simplify it for everybody so we could all enjoy the perks of the technology, right? And then you could go back to being scared and shit like that. But just try this out real quick, and then you get back in your fear bag. All right, where the fuck are the prompts at? I'm just looking on my screen. Give me 1 second. I need to find these prompts. Okay, that's what it was. It was recent. Okay, so boom. Take the text and upload to your knowledge base. Do you see what I did, y'all? I wrote, take the text and upload it to your knowledge base. That's what I'm telling the AI to do. Just take the text. I don't want to write it. I'm tired. I got shit to do. You do it for me. You know what I mean? That's how we treat the AI. You do it for me. Fuck. What the fuck are you here for? You know what I'm talking about? Yo, everybody needs to try this shit one time in their life. I shit you not. Tastes like jelly. Real talk. I could eat out the fucking jar all day. I don't need nothing else but the jar and the spoon. That's how good this is. All right, so boom. It extracted damn near everything. So it said that it could convert this into a JSON schema. Preserving a JSON schema. So a JSON schema it's going to rewrite it in the language of JSON, right? JSON, not the JSON month, JSON and whatnot. And the computer understands JSON a little bit better than it understands English, right? Natural language and whatnot. So this is somewhat of a computer language, JSON, and this is recommended to I would recommend you turn all of your prompts into JSON prompts. But you could simply just tell the AI, write this in JSON language. You don't have to know how to write it. The AI knows, so you don't have to know, right? So boom, that's the JSON prompt. Okay, so I'll take it from here. Then I'll take it to Hicksfield, right? So let's go to another, we'll hop into another app real quick. I could do it in-house. I could literally do it right in ChatGPT. Matter of fact, no, let me go to Hicksfield just to show y'all that we have, let me show you this platform. But you could do it inside of ChatGPT. You don't have to leave the app because they have a very good image generator. right? But we'll go to Higgsfield, right? We'll go to Higgsfield and we'll drop the prompt in there, right? So I clicked on image, right? Then I'll drop the prompt right there, okay? And then I'm gonna upload a picture, a random picture. Hey, KT. Matter of fact, let's get homegirl. Hey, Nikki. Let's get young Nikki in the building. She gonna work with us today. She working with Erica Kirk and the Republicans. Well, she gonna work for us. Put your ass in the upside down world. Get your ugly ass. Put you in the upside down world, girl. What you doing on the stage with Erica Kirk? With America Kirk? What's wrong with you? Good. That's real teether like of you. But anyway, let's see what they do with her. Let's see if they put Nicki Minaj in the upside down world. You know what I mean? Let's see. Sometimes they be tripping about celebrities, but not today, y'all. They not tripping about the celebrities today. This is literally her walking into the underworld because she's in bed with them demons. Now imagine the influence that she's gonna give the young beehive girls in her beehive to go run behind white folks. That's a bad image that's a bad image. So literally they're giving you the steps. So this is the portal open up with the demons and whatnot, Beelzebub, right? Then there's more of the portal, the upside down world. Oh, somebody's on the way. Oh, wait, a form. Somebody is forming. Oh, she got hips. I see the BBL. What's going on? Boom. Then it's your homegirl, Nicki Minaj, coming out the portal. Coming out the portal. Right? So you can animate this. Let's animate young Nicki. Click on video, right? Describe the scene that you imagine. That's a lot of sexual energy being transferred to white boys through these women. You got Candace, you got Nikki, you got America Kirk. You know what I mean? Who are they charging up? Is it WWE, White Women Entertainment, or are they trying to turn the white boys on? What are they doing? You know what I'm talking about? That's a question you got to ask yourself. So for the prompt, we're using a model called Kling 2.6, which is one of the better models that are out there right now. Kling 2.6. And they allow you to utilize audio. However, I don't believe that I'll be utilizing audio. All I wanted it to say was lady walks out of a portal, then starts to dance provocative, twerking. Because that's exactly what's about to happen with the Republicans. There's going to be an influx of melanated women twerking with them. Yeah, the beehives. They've been commissioned and deputized to twerk around white folks now. You know what I'm talking about? That's their love language. You know, they trying to get some of them billions. You know what I mean? So the economy is fucked up. Nicki Minaj pivoted a few million black girls to go ahead and go to Epstein Island with Boys R Us, Jeffrey and them. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's exactly what's happening. How dare she come out on stage being a Republican in the midst of a PDF storm going on where all of them are being outed. You don't even know who's clean or who's not. How dare you come out on stage when Bandis Owens is doing an investigation on whether America Kirk and them had a hand in a murder, but you support that. Okay. How dare You come out on stage with America Kirk, and she's espousing the same super duper rhetoric, racist, dangerous. It's not just rhetoric that Charlie Kirk was spreading. Dangerous rhetoric, right? Calling for the unaliving of melanated people. So by you sitting on stage with America Kirk, you once again co-signed, stamped, and said that everything that Charlie stood for, it is okay. It's part of canon law. This is part of America. That's what she's telling the world, right? So 2025, y'all saw the normalization of radical right-wing terrorism, homeland terrorism.
I've arrived. Tyrant. I've arrived.
Oh yeah.
Tyrant. I've arrived. Tyrant. I've arrived. Tyrant.
Because I said on the show before, the black girl, the look that the black girls have is the Erica Kirk look. So Erica Kirk is mother. They want to look more like Erica Kirk than Bandis Owens. Try that out for size. They want the black women that follow Nicki Minaj. Now that we got a face to put with the condemnation and whatnot, now they put a face to the energy that these white folks were summoning, right? Or these quote unquote these demons, right? Now there's a face to it, and the face is Onika's face, right? This is white women entertainment, right? But this is also this is a dog signal to black women to go over there and chase behind the white boys, because it's all based off of Charlie Kirk. All of this is really it's based off of Trump, of course, but a lot of this is the Charlie Kirk ritual. They are cooking you to make you acquiesce to a Charlie Kirk mentality. You know what I mean? They're cooking the world to just normalize Charlie Kirk through America Kirk and all of his quote unquote supporters and whatnot. But yeah, I'll talk about all of that tonight. This is not the show for that. This is not the time for that. This is just me demonstrating some skills so you could pick them up and you could benefit and you could profit and you could quote unquote show others, right? Like I said, I want to turn, we are turning brands into multi-billion-dollar entities, okay? It's going to start multi-million, of course. You got to get through the millions for the billions, but we literally have the opportunity to create multi-billion-dollar brands just by using our intellect, just by using our minds and whatnot. Simply just thinking. Simply just thinking. You feel me? So we got this. Trust. We got this. Let me get a word from our sponsors real quick before we get up out of here. Let's get a word from our sponsors. We have we got an event coming up, and we want you to be in the building. We're going to be doing a New Year's event in Atlanta. You know it don't stop. You know what I'm talking about? You know it don't stop. You know what I mean? You know it don't stop. We're going to keep this shit going. You know what I mean? We are keeping this going. The end, December the 31st, right? We're going to be back at the bookstore, okay? We're going to be at the bookstore. Bookstore right on 488. Bookstore Social on 488 Edgewood. Join us for the end of the year. We're going to be doing the silent party, all right? We're going to be doing a headphone party. We're going to have performers. We might even do some stand-up comedy. We're going to be doing a lot of shit leading up to the dropping of that ball and whatnot. So if you are if you're looking for something to do for New Year's, well, look no further, ladies and gentlemen. You found the place to be, and that is Atlanta, 488 Edgewood, okay? 488 Edgewood Avenue, right next to Slutty Vegans, in the A, New Year's Eve. Right? You know what I mean? Be there. You know what I'm talking about? Be there. Let's go to Instagram and check out the video. I hope I don't get a content strike because we got music in the background. Matter of fact, yeah, let me not even do that. Let me just upload the video with no music because I don't need the drama. You and yours, brother. Red Pill reporting live and direct. Yes, I am at the bookstore. We are over here on Edgewood, and I want to know: are you ready to close the year the same way that you started it? I'm gonna repeat: are you ready to close this year the same way that you started it? On New Year's Eve, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring it back to the bookstore. We started the year out here and we are ending it here. We're going to have an extravaganza, a gala, I promise you. It's going to be dressed to the T, bottles popping, music playing, you name it. Make sure y'all tap in, details to be announced. Peace. Yes, yes, yes. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you for your time. I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for tapping in. We will be back later on tonight for Melanin Mondays. Look out for that. Techno Tuesdays tomorrow, Third Eye Thursdays. For everybody, the replay is available for the strong end. We got both events. Monday, we have Friday's event with Bitcoin Bully and Slice. That went 6 hours. And then we got Ra Aku and Ross Ben. That went about 8 hours. So we'll have everything available tonight at Melanin Mondays. The site will have everything. We are ready with the replay. And we also have the sign up for Imaginarium. Look out for us, ladies and gentlemen. The sign up for Imaginarium, we're going to fix the link. It's going to be in the description. Like I said, the first 100 people to sign up, you will be grandfathered into this whole entire platform. Trust and believe you're going to want to be a part of it, especially in the grandfathered club and whatnot, because it's going to come with perks. So the guides that I showed earlier will be in Buy Me a Coffee. Go up there and download it. Go inside of the shop. It's called the shop, which is like our store. You'll see the PDF. Download it. There's prompt packs in there that you could purchase, right? Those are not for download, but the PDFs are. And also you have access to Imaginarium, the tickets, so you could sign up for the quote unquote class monthly. We're doing monthly signups, or you could buy the whole year. It just depends on how locked in you are and how committed you are to making this shit happen. So happy solstice, happy winter to everybody. Peace, love, and light as we count down this fiscal year and whatnot. Thank you all for showing up for us. Thank you all for supporting us. Thank you all for being studious students and whatnot and raising the bar. KT aliens, y'all have something very proud to hold your head up at the end of this year about. Y'all was locked in for this whole year, and I promise you, I know beyond a reasonable doubt, all of y'all leveled up with this information. All of y'all have leveled up in life. Y'all have figured some things out. You might not have cracked the motherfucking code and figured it all out, because nobody really does that. But you're better today than you were yesterday. You feel me? You're better today than you were yesterday. And you know beyond a reasonable doubt that, you know what I'm talking about, we got it going on. You know beyond a reasonable doubt that we the ones, you know what I'm talking about? We the ones and whatnot. Not on no arrogant shit, but you know that the Third Eye Atlas was tapping into our energy and they was coming to fuck with us. And you know that some of us is on. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we got it going on. We're going to end it with that off of that Voltron album, Cambada. Shout out to the family. Video on the way.
Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist smoke, you stay up at dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets sniffed nose. Acting gay up in Cisco. Like take the day off and play up at pistols, causing chaos and play a calypso. I pause in kitchens and caused addictions. I pause prescriptions and cause inflictions. Lil Bixby playing in stores in Brixton on the dark web. You gotta pause every doors, cause encryption. Tesla engines, pause the pistons. I seen every floor I leave sore enlisting. For that action, they sponsored the Bronson. They was hooked on that shit like Johnson and Johnson. That freeway, Ricky Ross, straight out of Compton, straight out of Bumpton. Red on blue, violence in the land. The projection of the will, the perfection of the kill, the reflection of the pills. I'm a frontline soldier, I'm no doja. These crystals not from focus and crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist smoke, you stay up and dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets lips now, acting gay up in Cisco. Man, take the day off and play up at pistols, causing chaos and play a calypso. Hickory dickory down, hit a lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot. Heavy in the meadow, we slip off a knot. Heavy in the ghetto, they crib walk a lot. Crib walk the crypto, lift off the stocks. Drips off the crystal and pots. Disco rods in the blocks on my chain from the crystal shop. In the light there, lift off the rock. Toe from the right chain on my block. White paint on my socks. White paint on my socks. Hickory dickory dock. Hit the lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot, we lick off a shot. Players in crypto, diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist smoke, you stay up and dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets lips now, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at pistols, causing chaos and play a calypso.